Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whichever time zone, whichever is most appropriate for you, depending on your time zone. Welcome in to another matchup in the Roulette Rivals 7 event. This morning, it is between Gordy, our beloved Gordy, shoutcaster extraordinaire, and Meekah.
Just got married.
Gordy,
Congrats, by the
okay,
way.
we got an
And she's-
advertisement. Gordy is a returning rival, and he's been around the community for a very long time. Meekah is a roulette rookie this tournament. And I've got a black screen for Meekah. Why is that the case? Let's see if I can sort that out really quick. Our spin will be here in just a moment. Sit tight, everybody. Let me see if I can get Meekah's screen pulled up. Meekah is live, I hope. Our spin has just arrived. We've got Eric Soders with the silenced assault rifle as a chef, and Yuki Yamasaki with consumed poison as the patient. Oh boy. Now, that is a great... Oh, I know why it wasn't working. There is Meekah. Alright, we are good. I will be joined by, or I should be joined by, rather, Frote7. Frote's actually, hopefully, going to be co-casting 1 or 2 matches with me today. If everything works out, at least. I know he is currently busy co-casting another match. Or, not co-casting, adminning another match. So hopefully he'll be along with us shortly, once he's done with his duties there. Now, anyways, back to the game here. Gordy just starting as the chef disguise. Meekah still doing some planning. This is a lower bracket matchup, round 1, so this is a fight for survival. It is the first to 4. The loser of this match will be out of the competition. And, the winner will survive to fight another round. Gordy, in the chef's disguise, running through the morgue very quickly, getting some big whoosh from the morgue doctor there. He's got to be coming to investigate. And he was running into that room to investigate. Meekah also starting as the chef. And looks to be going down a similar path towards the morgue. Gordy running through that room there. The security room. I think he took care of the evidence, and he's got himself a bodyguard disguise now as well. Now, as far as poisoning Yuki is concerned, my mind thinks of 2 opportunities. The first one is her water bottle in her suite, and it seems to be that's what Gordy is thinking of doing here as well. This bodyguard grants you access into this room, and just going to add a little bit of flavor there to Yuki's bottle of water. Oh, and it looks like he actually got it in. He got it just 10 seconds before Yuki ran into the room with her enforcer guard. So now he's got to get back to his patient disguise very quickly. I believe there's a patient disguise for the taking in this bathroom here. Yanini, thank you for that subscription.
Soda's down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one.
Thank you for 4 months.
Well,
right now, Gordy's got this patient
Yamazaki
pacified.
wins.
He's into the disguise. And Meekah killed, as Gordy got the Eric Soders down. Now, Gordy needs to get himself back into his chef disguise after Yuki takes a drink from her bottle and dies. And there she is. Target eliminated. Done deal. Each target with the opposite, excuse me, each competitor with the opposite target killed. I believe Gordy's actually got his chef's disguise left down here in, I'm not mistaken, he left his chef's disguise down here.
Disguise is located in the main area of the resort, right in between the sushi.
I think Meekah, I just heard Buff Guy speaking. I think Meekah just consulted with the Buff Guy video series to sort of, you know, which is, to my understanding, valid, and players are allowed to do that. We saw Goulet do it the other day with checking a quick Mr. Freeze video on Hokkaido. Now Gordy's got himself back in the chef's disguise. He has the silenced assault rifle there in the briefcase. He is looking very good right now. Lining up there with the... Boom, look at that, first try. Nicely done there, Gordy.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit.
There you go, we're gonna drop that gun off of his back and probably see a snowmobile exit. And he is out. Wow. Look at that. GG's Gordy, 4 minutes and 1 second in-game time. No rips, no restarts. Maybe just a half a second of planning at the or half a minute of planning or so at the start. Meekah fought well as well. Meekah did fight pretty hard, got a quick Eric Soder's kill, but Gordy had the timing sorted. Gordy had that timing sorted out very quickly for getting that Yuki kill, just running straight into her room. 1 minute and 45 seconds, 2 minutes or so for her first sip of the water bottle. And our next map that we are fighting on will be Chongqing. This is one of my favorite maps. And this is Meekah's choice. So taking a quick look here at the map picks. Gordy was the one who chose Hokkaido, banned Haven. Meekah has chosen Chongqing and banned Colorado. And we will have our spin here in just under 5 minutes. We will use this time to pay out our predictions. To those who predicted Gordy, congrats. Enjoy your channel points. And we will start another prediction on who wins Chongqing. Takes. Option 1, Gordy. Option 2, Meekah. We'll give everybody 5 minutes to get a prediction going. If you care to wager, now's the time to do it. Let's have a quick look here at some of our player statistics here. Gordy has battled it out on Chongqing a total of 7 times with 2 wins and 5 losses. Meekah, on the other hand, has only been there once and lost 1 time. I believe that was actually during our matchup. Meekah chose this map. No, that couldn't be right, because then Meekah couldn't have chosen it this time. Well, in any case, who can even remember that long ago? That's ancient history, right? We're getting our spin here in just about 3.5 minutes. Less than 4 minutes left to get your predictions in if you are interested. The map record for a player completing a spin on this map is held by Coates. Completed a spin in 4 minutes and 13 seconds, real time. And this record was set during our last Roulette Rivals event. It was Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021. This has got to be one of my favorite maps in the trilogy. For a number of reasons, not the least of which is just the aesthetic of this map. Soaked streets, the neon lights bouncing and reflecting off of all of the puddles, and it's just such a cool vibe. really awesome map. The contrast between the upper streets and the pristine ICA facility underground. So very cool. So hopefully everybody is having a nice time zone today. Wherever you are in the world, hopefully it's a good time for you. It's always a good time when it's roulette time. I'm a firm believer. What are you hoping to see, chat? What sorts of spins would you like to see on our map here? Personally, I'm a fan of the live kill on Hush, something that negates the ability to kind of get that instant isolation on him while he's in his little office there speaking to Imogen. And as far as a kill for Imogen is concerned, electrocution could be cool, although it's not terribly difficult to get. You know, I'd take a loud firearm kill for either of them, honestly. Loud firearm would be interesting to see. Live kill for Hush. Just under 47 seconds to go. And just over a minute left to get a prediction in, if you care to get a prediction in. Only got a little bit more than a minute to do it. And our spin will be here in just a few more seconds. I don't imagine this will be a very long match. I feel like most spins here don't take too long. Is that is that Frote?
Yeah.
Hey, Frote, welcome in. Do you have I assume you have the spin link there. Would you care to break down our spin here?
Yeah, sorry, it just dropped in. For Hush, we got Homeless Person with the screwdriver, and for Imogen Royce, we got the Loud Pistol as the Dumpling Cook.
All right. So we did get what I was hoping to see, which was a Loud Pistol kill, at least for one of the targets. And, Homeless Person, not a terribly...
It's not too bad.
Yeah, not a terribly difficult disguise to grab for Hush. You can still get him isolated, you know, relatively quickly from a block guard start, and then, you know, get out, or even a balcony start. I feel you can get there and get him down pretty easily.
Yeah, exactly, and no live kills.
No live kills. Just the Loud Pistol kill on Imogen. Depending on where they do that, you know, that could be something that might make this a bit spicier. But there are a couple tricks, I think, that most of the players, or at least a portion of the players, know to make the loud firearm kills for Imogen not too difficult to get.
Yeah, exactly.
So both players...
I think the spin isn't too bad. It's more about a timing thing. I think what the challenge is here, like tying it all together.
Sure, definitely. So Gordy's just going for a default start here, and Meekah opting to start in the restaurant in the Dumpling Cook disguise. That's not a difficult disguise to grab if you don't start there, but, you know, it's certainly fair play to start as Dumpling, you know, as a disguise if you don't want to have to worry about grabbing, you know, even an easy target or an easy disguise.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue for both.
Sure.
And it's always entertaining to see players go with different starting locations, right?
Absolutely. Different starting locations, different loadouts, and especially when they take out the targets in different orders here. So it looks like they both opted to get the same Homeless Person there. Get him boxed up and get that disguise. So presumably going for Hush first here.
You could say a slight lead by Meekah, since he also already has the Dumpling Cook disguise as well. Pretty close by.
Now let's see. So they both decided to run back this way, back down the main, whatever you call this, alleyway, pathway, whatever. Going to do the triple shot lure. Gordy's going to. And it looks like Meekah is as well. Okay.
Just as we said, it's interesting to see different starting locations, and then they synced up.
Well, that's neat though how you can diverge but still like kind of reconvene and still have similar timing, and their timing is very much still similar here.
Yeah, definitely. I think they just heard us and they were like, nope, we're gonna sync up.
Yeah, they must be stream sniping.
Yeah, for sure.
So Gordy blasting through that door there with the crowbar. Meekah doing the same thing. Wow.
I did see Meekah shoot a drone. Did Gordy do the same already?
I don't know. Hard to say. One of them definitely
that could make
did.
a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, Meekah shot a drone. I saw that.
That'll certainly affect the timing for Imogen. Now Gordy's clearing out the back room here, and he gets a peekaboo on Hush. Wow.
That was like the quickest peekaboo ever.
It was, yeah, that was not a lot of times you like to let the meter fill up a bit before you... Oh my gosh, Gordy gets wall hacked, but he gets a quick dart onto Mogwai. Hush is going to start screaming, though.
He could still potentially save this. It's interesting how Meekah saw that he missed his window to get him in the room.
Oh.
And he just opted to not go for the peekaboo.
Sure.
But that's a rip for Gordy.
To be fair, I didn't even know one could peekaboo Hush there at that timing from that location, so I just learned something new. But yeah, Gordy, that's a really unfortunate restart there.
Yeah. I mean, the peekaboo is not ideal. It's more like a backup plan if you miss the timing, right?
Sure. Meekah seems to be feeling a little bit of frustration here at, you know, trying to find a way to move on Hush. But this is a good time to do it when he starts heading towards the stairs here. Unfortunately, that camera
It's also
is
his
still
last
up.
chance. Like, if he doesn't get him here, he's got to be waiting until, what, 8 minutes in-game time or something?
Yeah.
To catch him up. And he shot the drone for Imogen as well.
Yeah.
It's also something.
So he's between a rock and a hard place here for sure. Now, if I were in Meekah's position there, I probably would have tried to make some kind of risky play. Oh. I mean, well, looks like Meekah's got his own risky play involved, and it doesn't pay off. He gets spotted.
Yeah.
Dragging Mogwai back up the
It
stairs.
was a good
there.
attempt, though, trying to save it.
Sure, definitely. Always like to see them. You know, I think Meekah felt the pressure there and realized if I don't do something now, I'm gonna be stuck waiting forever. So Gordy's now back in the advantageous position here. Meekah restarted as the dumpling cook. Gordy already with the homeless person disguise and heading back here to do the triple shot on the wall and run up to... Oh no, but he gets spotted. I don't think... Was he crouching?
From behind?
It was by one of the people standing outside the hallway there.
Yeah.
I don't think he was crouching. So back to square one.
I mean, it's pretty equal now again.
Definitely. Yeah, only about 40 seconds apart or so, a little bit less. Meekah's
Yeah,
in.
so far it seems like the Hush part is gonna make the difference between these two. Because if Gordy is gonna go for the peekaboo again, and Meekah is not, that's a clear time lead for Gordy though.
Sure. Ooh, careful there, Meekah. Got some camera trouble.
And I see this is Meekah's map choice, right? Yeah.
Yes, this is. Gordy cleaned up on Hokkaido very quickly. 4 minute in-game time. No restarts. That was over very fast. Now Chongqing here will
Yeah, I
definitely
noticed.
keep us here at least a little while longer. Meekah's going up the whole stairwell this way to pop each individual camera.
Yeah, he's approaching it differently now. Like again, he's missing the window for Hush in his room.
And that's,
But now he already did some prep work for when Hush is gonna go down the hallway.
Oh.
It should be an easy. Ooh,
gets himself
and that's a rip.
busted there. Ouch. With
Yeah,
each,
you can't crowbar any of those doors. You'll always get spotted.
Yeah, the animation for the crowbar, unfortunately, just leaves you a bit vulnerable. At the end of the animation, 47's kind of stuck there for like a half a second with the crowbar in his hand, and if anybody's nearby, you will almost always be compromised and spotted. So now Gordy, back on the top floor of the block building in the needed disguise. He's going to run in here, grab the screwdriver.
Nice. Let's see if he's gonna go for the peekaboo again. It does look like it.
Mm-hmm. He's going to pacify that researcher. Okay, and he does get the peekaboo. Pulls him in a bit of a different direction, though. Kind of pulls him behind that wall. Meekah is popping a drone. And I know that this
Gordy
wall,
hasn't yet. That's interesting.
this wall can sometimes be a little bit wall hacky, at least in my experience. Have you found the same, Frote?
Yeah, definitely. And ever since then, I'm not a fan of the peekaboo here anymore.
Sure.
It's just too risky.
He does get that screwdriver kill. He did get a little bit of a target lockdown there when
Yeah,
Hush
but no
saw...
searching. He's all good.
Yeah, so all good there. Green guns, no one heard anything. That's interesting. Why was there a block guard walking out there to investigate? Or a, that's weird. Gordy just had some, I don't know why that guy was out there.
That is weird. I missed that as well.
Okay, so Meekah's got Hush down. He's got Mogwai pacified.
Yeah, you can see this is what Meekah is comfortable with, like getting Hush while he's still in this this part of the room.
Sure.
So great optimization there to make it there in time.
Absolutely. And I feel like I at one time definitely would have approached the spin the same way. Like if you don't think you can get there in the disguise you need, or you don't want to have to deal with suboptimal timing, there's certainly, you know, it's certainly valid to try and just get there and get the target and then worry about the disguise later. Obviously, time isn't going to be on your side if it comes down to it, but it is, as Gordy would say, a fair play. So it's worked out for Meekah in this time.
It's less risk, right? It saves you a restock.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that was...
What? Oh no, Gordy's...
That's a rip.
Was that a body, the body of on the bridge that got spotted?
Yeah, that was the body on the bridge that got spotted. And like that other guard was there because a drone spotted him, right? So a guard came to investigate, and then he just went through the door, and then that guard was just there and saw that body. But that other guard being there is just weird. I don't know how that happened. I missed that.
Yeah, that's Hitman do be like that sometimes. It's just hard to exactly understand how things lined up to cause a certain outcome.
Then again, there's always a logical reason, right? But we just missed it.
Sure.
If it was like a distraction or a scream or anything.
Something, yeah. And even with two people watching the stream and our eyes constantly jumping back and forth, occasionally things do slip through the cracks, but you know, we're definitely catching most of it. So now Meekah is poised to get this loud pistol kill here on Imogen, but this isn't really where you want to do it. I wonder if he knows about shooting her through the floor.
Seems to me... No, he's...
Oh, he forgot about the cameras. Oh, man.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Dragged Imogen out. Directly
I'm
to the
assuming he
camera.
was just gonna leave her out there and then go all the way up and then shoot from up. And then like no one down there hears the gunshot.
Sure.
Which is one way of doing it. Oh, that was unlucky though.
So both players now nearly back to square one. Gordy's a bit ahead, a minute and a half to this attempt here, already disguised as a homeless person.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, it really does.
Which is very entertaining for the viewers, of course.
Absolutely. This is definitely a much closer match than Hokkaido.
Yeah, I don't know how close it was. I was still watching Berlin of all maps. with adminning.
Gordy played extremely well. Meekah fought very hard too, but Gordy knew exactly the timing to catch Yuki first cycle with a poison, a consumed poison kill, and really well optimized. Like, awesome to see. Meekah did fight very hard though. Oh no, Gordy! That whoosh there, running into that room.
That scientist can be such a troll though if you got like the unlucky timing, like an unlucky head turn, or if he's just getting up to move to his other position.
Yeah, he when he's kneeling down, he has like a head turn where he like kind of looks directly at the door there at the balcony, and he can spot you as you're running in. So that can really be a risky way to approach getting that hush isolation.
Yeah, the view cones really get screwed up when one is crouching.
Meekah's ready to get this grab on Hush and pacification on Mogwai.
Yeah, like I said, you can see that Meekah is really comfortable with this isolation here, as long as he makes the timing.
Yeah, he's definitely been practicing.
I like how he decided to not go for the homeless one, because then he would miss this timing.
Right.
And he would have to do what he did at the start.
Trying to catch
Now he's just
him.
sticking to what he's comfortable with, and it might pay off for him.
Yeah, Gordy is certainly giving him the opportunity here to pull ahead. Meekah just needs to play carefully and find your way through. But obviously, that's not always an easy thing to do when you're, now we're 15 minutes into this spin here. The nerves are compounding for both of our players. Keeping a cool head is important.
In this last playthrough, Meekah was doing fine as well. He just forgot about that camera, and I gotta be honest, that happened to me tons of times as well. Like if I'm approaching it from the other side, because usually you come down from the other side, right? And then you shoot that camera and you open the door. But whenever you don't do that, and I had that multiple times as well, you just forget about that camera.
Yeah,
you come
really
from
do.
the other side.
Absolutely. Especially as you pointed out, when you decide to approach something from a different angle, sometimes the NPC lines of sight are different from a different angle. There are cameras that you don't have access to, and it's easy to overlook some of those little minor details that carry big consequences.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's aware now, though. It's not gonna happen to him twice in a row.
Hopefully. Now, Gordy.
I have confidence in him.
Gordy's getting ready to head into this room here with the researcher and the block guard. Oh no! And oh my gosh! He almost got busted. He almost got busted
close again. Nice save there, though.
Yes, very nice save. Does he get the peekaboo? I don't think that was a full peekaboo. That was only a little bit of one. Not enough to pull him over.
Yeah, but he can do it again.
There he goes. Got it.
Easy.
Meekah did get the camera that time.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully he's gonna do what you were saying as far as shooting from the roof, but it looks like he's thinking of doing a shot and dump into the box here.
Yeah, you're never gonna make that. You're never gonna get out of there.
With these two guys enforcing this zone and that guard in the hallway, there are way too many eyes here to make a loud kill, including people walking down this. There's random NPCs that walk through as well, and now we can't get back in there.
Yeah, he dropped the snail though.
Oh, he did. Oh my gosh!
He turned around just in time.
Whoa! He's gonna make this work here, I think.
He has to be quick now, though.
Yeah, because these soldiers are gonna. Oh, he misses his first shot. Oh no! But he gets it.
He gets the kill. Box. They're running.
Nicely done.
And he calmed the guard of Imogen, so he's all good there.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was a very nice save from Meekah there.
Well
Meanwhile,
played.
Gordy got Hush down as well with the screwdriver.
Now we're looking pretty well matched up here. Each opponent has the opposite target killed.
That's always cool to see.
Yes, definitely. Now, Gordy did just get a drone, I believe, so now Imogen should be on her way up. Now, where's Gordy?
Yeah, I like how Gordy waited a bit with the drone shot, just giving himself more time to deal with Imogen. Like, just focus on Hush all the way first. Which is a good idea.
Yeah, no, this can be a risky place to try and grab one of these dumpling cooks simply because of this woman who walks by with this umbrella.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got one calmer dart left, it looks like.
Meanwhile, Meekah got the homeless person disguise. And I think he already has the screwdriver.
Yes, he does.
Yep. So now he just needs to make his way back up there. This is looking good for Meekah, though.
Yes.
I'd say he's slightly in the lead there.
As the kids say, please no Ripperino.
I mean, Gordy could still catch up depending on how he's going to approach the imaging kill here. Because he will be closer to an exit after his kill. Just like run to the scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Meekah has to like get all the way down again.
Yes. There is no fast exit up there near Hush. I think the fastest exit would probably be near the balcony start, that little side door kind of. But even then, that's a bit out of the way.
This could end up being really close, actually.
Welcome. Please follow the grey line to secure.
See where Imogen is for Gordy.
This is actually interesting. I had the feeling that Meekah was ahead the whole time, like during these runs, but now it seems like Gordy is taking over the lead here.
Gordy misses his toss.
That's still okay.
He's just lobbing things over everybody's heads. Oh my gosh.
Luckily, he's not trespassing in this disguise.
Sure.
So it's not a problem.
Right. If he wasn't a trespassing disguise, that would have been a rip right there for Gordy.
Alright, that's taken care of.
Now let's see how Gordy is going to approach the loud firearm kill. Meekah gets the kill on Hush with the screwdriver.
Yeah, this is gonna be so close. I'm expecting Gordy to like get rid of these guards.
Unless you want to handle it yourself.
Does
that's
concussive
that's
duck.
interesting. Look how close this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Gordy just needs to drag Imogen and shoot her there, and it's gonna be soundproof. And Meekah just needs to run to the exit like a madman. This is gonna be so close.
Oh boy. Hopefully he's got the dongle. Does he have the dongle to use the photo exit, or is he running for the scooter? Okay, he's gonna run for the scooter.
And I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, from that point on, the scooter is even closer.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so close.
Oh yeah. Meekah's now scrambling to try to find how do I
He's struggling
leave?
with the exit.
Yeah, Gordy's done. 47 seconds from now. By 26:03 on the timer, we need to see Meekah exit. To force a photo finish if he doesn't get out before 26:03.
Hard work.
This could have been so much closer if Meekah knew exactly where to go to exit.
Sure. Hey, at least he pulled it off, though. He did pull it
no,
off.
definitely. It's very impressive.
Absolutely. For a rookie, he's clearly well practiced on this map. He's been doing his diligence, consulting. I heard Buff Guy's voice for like a second at the start of Hokkaido, so he was consulting, I think, Buff's guide on.
Yeah.
You know, so he's got the resources. He's putting in the work. And he did complete the spin, but he's not going to make the cutoff here for a photo finish. So
I'm still awaiting the hit maps.
Sure.
So this is going to be so close regardless.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Extremely well played, well fought by both players.
Yeah, it's sadly not within photo finish distance. There were 1 minute and 7 seconds apart. So Gordy actually takes the win here. That was so close. Very well done by Meekah there, by the way.
Very, very well fought by Meekah. Gordy, you know, it would have been hard to do better than Gordy did on Hokkaido there. He made very short work of that map. And, it, could have gone either way there with Chongqing.
I think it was very impressive from Meekah there, how he learned from like every rip.
Absolutely.
Like every rip that happened, and he came up with a solution the next time, Like first time he missed the cycle of Hush, and he didn't want to go for the peekaboo. Okay, so next time he didn't go for the homeless person and got him there. And then the camera, and like, he just kept improving while playing.
Yep.
And that's like one of the most difficult things to do, really.
Well said, yeah. Learning on the fly and adapting your approach on the fly. I know I'm not. I struggle to be that kind of roulette competitor. A lot of times when a strat's not working, I try and do the exact same thing again, but better. And that's not an easy thing to do, or sometimes it's not even possible. You know, you can really be your own worst enemy sometimes.
Yeah, it can be really hard to adjust and like to change strats mid-match, you know.
But Meekah did it. Meekah certainly. We could all take a note from his page, from a note from his playbook here. Let's take a quick look at our upcoming matches here, and see what we have to look forward to. Now, so this was Gordy versus Meekah. We also have.
We got currently a match going on between Shitman and Tenega, casted by the buff guy, I see.
Yes, so we can actually just raid over there, and hopefully at the end of that match, I mean, the schedule all day today, guys, is chock full of matches. I'm going to be casting one later. Frote's casting one later. You know, there's probably going to be more shoutcasters will sign up for these other matches, but let's raid on over here to the buff guy. So we can enjoy.
And thanks for having me, Barb. And sorry for dropping in late.
Oh, no worries at all, dude.
I couldn't. It was also like Berlin at that last map, you know, and like Berlin is like you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
So close attention to all the 5 targets non-stop, so I just wasn't able to join you earlier. Sorry about that.
No worries at all. Yeah, it's very involved adminning these matches. I thank you so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I hope we can do some more today, possibly. And
yeah, just hit me up, man. I'm available.
Absolutely will do. And everybody, thank you for coming out and watching and supporting the Roulette events. We're going to raid over to Buff Guy's channel to hit the match he's casting. And we'll see you out there in between and at all the other matches. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Enjoy the Roulette.
See you.